Another embarrassing moment for the Americans and the American president, Donald Trump. See, one thing about Donald Trump is he thought that taking tough decisions like suspending fundings to Nigeria and African countries will suffer. Trump, I guess that's what you were thinking. Yeah, you were thinking that suspending help and the USAID that has been funding terrorism in Nigeria, the USAID that has been the one that is instead doing the terrible things, you hide behind it in the name of funds. You are helping Nigeria, you are helping Africa. Meanwhile, you are busy sponsoring terrible things in our continent. You thought that ending it and we make us beg, we make us suffer, we will be running after you. See, I just love the way the Nigeria government is reacting to this matter. I just love the way Nigeria government in particular is responding to South Africa. See, to America. Wait till be South Africa for my mouth now. South Africa don't collect stray bullets. Calm down. I just love the way the Nigeria government is reacting to this man. Very, very contrary to what people thought. People thought Nigeria would be winding up and down, complaining and crying. People thought that this thing will affect Nigerians. But when you look at it, it's looking like Nigeria government is welcoming every single decision made by the American president, Donald Trump. Every single decision America is making, Nigeria government seem to be like, okay, fine. It's a good decision. We love the decision. And we are taking measures and steps. Every reaction to every decision made by American president has been excellent. Nigeria just matched them. If they come at level 2, Nigeria come at level 3. If they come at level 4, Nigeria comes at level 5. Nigeria just they balance the equation. That gives me joy because that is the Africa we want. They should keep their aid, US aid and everything. We don't need that. Make they carry on waka. They carry on US aid. Shemak. That's how we call it in Cameroon. Shemak. That is a strategy. It's a fake support system where they use to control people, to fund and destabilize economies across the world and in Africa. And Nigeria has been a victim. Nigeria don't suffer. How many people don't be affected by Boko Haram? Do you know how many victims of Boko Haram till today? Those girls that were arrested, did they finally release all of them? Plus the lives, plus the individuals involved in this thing. Do you know how many people, how many lives have been affected? So Nigeria has really suffered under this umbrella of America helping Africa, America doing this, America doing that. And for them to just be stopping it now, for me, is a very good decision. Yes, so in this video, we are going to be talking about the decision Nigeria is taking. Because for me, Nigeria is absolutely disgracing America. It's like Nigeria is stepping up and showing the American president and showing the Americans that we Nigerians, we Africans, we can do it by ourselves. We can take care of our economy. We can take care of our people. We can live up to the standards by ourselves without any help from you. So gather your head, pack up, and go somewhere else with it because we don't need that. Yes, that is the clear message. So we are going to look at the different response. Right now, there are 3 major actions Nigeria has taken against USAID, the way they stop, against HIV funds that have been stopped, against deportation of Nigerians from America. Yes, against deportation of Nigerians from America. Nigeria government has doubled on the decisions and the actions. And Nigeria government even threatened America with a very important sanction that if America jokes, they go collect wutu for Nigeria hand. A lot of you will not believe this. But by the time you are done watching this video, your eye go open. Now there you go say, so now like this Nigeria, they do things. I don't know, say Nigeria get this mind, do. I don't know, say Nigeria strong, rich like this. So that's how many of you will actually be surprised when you are watching this video to the end. You get it? So the first thing is, a lot of countries, because we have to talk relatively to other African countries that are affected by this same issue. Let's start with the HIV funds. The HIV fund that was funding many HIV activities in Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa, and every African country. That HIV fund was stopped by the American president, Donald Trump. And in Cameroon, for example, my friends, I know people who are working in HIV programs in Cameroon. You know what happened to them? They sacked them. They just abandoned the projects, abandoned everything. They are jobless. They are in their houses. They are frustrated in the streets. Till now, our countries, like, their government hasn't said anything on the HIV medication for the patients. Their government has taken no decision, nothing done. So the funding has stopped. The programs concerning HIV have stopped. Many people are laid off work. Many people are jobless, and many people are suffering. That's the case with Cameroon and many other African countries. But do you think that's the same thing in Nigeria? In South Africa, we saw a video trending on social media where a lady went to collect her treatment and the place has been closed. All those places, those STI clinics, they have closed them in South Africa. So this girl was stranded. They recorded her and the video was trending all over the place on social media. But Nigeria, that's not what is happening. As a matter of fact, the Nigerian government decided to absorb all the workers that were being paid by HIV fund in Nigeria. Not just that. Nigerian government absorbed all the workers that USAID is actually sponsoring in Nigeria. So all those people that were working under programs sponsored by HIV funds from America, all those people that were working under programs sponsored by USAID, the fake USAID, all those Nigerians that were working under those programs, the government of Nigeria has absorbed them into the government workers now. So they are no longer working under those NGOs. They are now working under the government of Nigeria. So the federal government of Nigeria will take care of those people, pay them salaries, and make sure their upkeeps are okay, and they will leave. The salary might not be the same they were receiving from NGO money, because NGOs now scam. So the scam money, they plenty, they use and bribe workers. But you might not be receiving the same money, but at least the government will employ you and pay you at least minimum wage according to your qualification. If you are working with a degree, you get paid as a degree holder in Nigeria. If you are working with a PhD, you get paid as somebody with a PhD standard job in Nigeria. So people will not really feel it. People will not feel that effect. Nigerians will not be stranded. Is that not a better way to respond and embarrass these people? Is that not a better way to disgrace these Americans, to disgrace these people that think that they can trample on Africa, they can do whatever they want to do with Africa and go free? They think we are their dumping ground. That's why I'm very happy with the decision Nigerian government is making, because the decision is sending a clear message that we are not crying, we are not worried. We know they shake, hello. we day, yeah, now we get her, we go nowhere. That is the decision Nigerian government is taking, and it is a decision that is worthy of applause. We're supposed to clap, because not every African country can do this. I've just given you examples of other African countries where their citizens and other people going through the same situation are stranded. And that's why I said America thought that it will cripple Nigeria by taking those decisions. They thought they would cripple Africa by taking those decisions. They thought that we will go begging and sign papers to become their puppets. But unfortunately for them, the thing don't backfire for Nigeria, because Nigeria is rather taking it as an opportunity to build on a better Nigeria, to show the world that Nigeria can be free. Nigerians can do things on their own. Nigeria can maintain its position as the giant of Africa without any problem. Have you noticed that recently, with all the issues happening with America and all the sanctions and all the ending of support and all of those things, the Nigerian economy is rather growing faster. The Nigerian economy is rather experiencing massive growth, tremendous growth, extraordinary growth. That is what happens when you teach people how to depend on themselves. When you teach people, Nigeria was already preparing for this. I said it that Nigeria is preparing to be on their own. While we are busy depending on America, Europe, and other countries, Nigeria is busy building factories, building things that will make Nigeria sustainable, that will keep Nigeria on the right path. And that is what every African country should be learning. That is the example every African country should be following if we really intend, or we hope, that one day we have stability in Africa. Then we must follow this example of Nigeria. So I love the response. I love the message. I love the embarrassment. I love the disgrace where America, they call it, for Nigeria. And that's how it's supposed to be. And the advantages are still coming. Like I always say, it's about time for Nigerians to believe in Nigeria. invest in Nigeria, find a way to have impact in your country, find a way to start doing something contributive to your own economy. Don't just sit behind and say, oh, and complain all the time. Last, now you go still carry shame because billionaires are still being made every day. People are still establishing businesses and making wealth every day. So stop complaining, enjoying the trade. It is what it is. Your boy Ajay Maxi on this one again, guys. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell, and come back anytime you're free because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.